Hey there, gamers! Welcome back to the channel. If you've ever felt the frustration of a split-second delay costing you the match, you're in the right place. Today, we're diving into the world of gaming peripherals to uncover the ultimate keyboard and mouse settings that can help you minimize input latency and gain that critical competitive advantage. Whether you're a seasoned pro or just starting out, shaving off those precious milliseconds can make all the difference. We'll be exploring techniques to lower input latency, optimizing your gear for lightning-fast responsiveness. From mouse bowling rates to keyboard response times, we've got you covered. But before we jump into the details, make sure to hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell so you never miss out on our latest gaming guides, reviews, and tips. Alright, fellow gamers, let's unlock the full potential of your gaming setup and minimize input latency for the ultimate gaming experience. So guys, the first thing that we will cover are the basic Windows mouse and keyboard settings to ensure that we don't have extra delay on our mouse and keyboard. To start, navigate to the search bar, type keyboard, then select keyboard in the control panel. Inside this section, you need to make sure that the input delay is all the way to the right-hand side where it says short, and set repeat rate all the way to fast. This will make sure that the keyboard is responsive to multiple clicks, especially if you are spamming individual keys too quickly like most people do with WASD. Once that's implemented, select Apply and then select OK. For similar optimization for the mouse inside of Windows, we're going to be able to remove any mouse acceleration or filtering provided by Windows, and removing this will ensure that we have one-to-one input on every game we play. For this, navigate to the search bar, type mouse settings, click the mouse settings tab. Inside of this section, scroll down and you will find additional mouse options. Inside of this section, head over to point options. Make sure that enhance point to precision is unselected. We then want to make sure that the point to speed is set to speed 6 out of 11. Once that's been applied, select OK, and you can exit out of the mouse settings. Next up, for an incredibly basic setting, which is sticky keys. To lock the sticky keys, head over to the search bar and type sticky keys. Once inside of here, make sure to turn everything off. Once all these settings are off, sticky keys will no longer annoy you. When it comes to booting into some of your favorite games, or especially competitive games, before you jump into the game next time, find where your game is installed. For example, I'm going to use Warzone. Just right-click the game in the desktop and click Open File Location. After that, find the exe or the application for the game. Right-click, select Properties, head to Compatibility. Go down to Change DPI Settings and ensure that Override High DPI Settings behavior has been selected on every game, especially sports titles. Once that's been selected, OK, Apply, and OK. And if your game wasn't on the desktop, you can simply open Steam or any other launcher. After that, find the game that you want, right-click, and click Properties. After that, go to Installed Files and click Browse, and then repeat the steps that we showed before this. On the topic of game optimizations and getting the lowest input latency for your mouse and keyboard, no matter what game it is that you're playing, if you're looking to get the best input latency possible, you want to make sure that you aren't using some of the advanced effects in some titles. Of course, it's not going to matter that much if you're playing slow or single-player games, but mainly talking about sports titles, competitive games. Some games wouldn't allow you to change some of these settings. Some games will, but on the right-hand side of the screen, I'm going to list a few settings you need to look out for on most games. Make sure that you aren't maxing out these settings. Try lowering them, and this should give you a very quick FPS boost, lowering your input latency, clearing up your image, and leading to a much better gaming experience. As the more FPS that you are getting in this titles, the more responsive your mouse input latency is, the snappier your game will feel, and you can remove tons of extra sluggishness met from lower FPS games. But if you're playing Warzone or Modern Warfare, you will find a whole video dedicated talking about the best settings for better FPS. You will find the video on the top right-hand side or in the description. And there you have it, fellow gamers. We've reached the end of our journey into the realm of optimal gaming settings. I hope you found these tips on lowering input latency for your keyboard and mouse helpful in your quest for gaming glory. If you have any questions, or if there's a specific topic you'd like us to cover in future videos, drop a comment down below. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and of course, subscribe to the channel for more gaming insights and tech tips. Remember, the right settings can truly be a game changer, so take some time to fine-tune your setup and dominate the virtual battlefield. Until next time, happy gaming, and may your latency be low and your victories plentiful. See you in the next one.